a court, king's court, and you have all the ministers and prime ministers, and you have ordinary citizens at the back. If the king says, all of you stand up, all of you kings and ministers stand up, very specific, did not include the citizens. Guess what? The minister stands up, prime minister stands up, everyone stands up, as well as the citizens. Why do the citizens stand up when the command was not for them? It's because they understand that if someone is higher than them in rank already, the command is included. You don't need to include with people who are lesser in category. They automatically, if they were supposed to stand out of reverence and respect and so on, who are we compared to them? Nothing. That's why commands of God to the angels, even though it wasn't directed to Satan, because Satan was not of the angels. The Quran says elsewhere, he was of the jinn, right? But he was included in the command, because when he was together with them, even though he wasn't addressed directly in this way, because God is already implied. So you don't need to command explicitly like that. This is implied, implicit command, because elsewhere God says, what stopped you from prostrating when I commanded you? And at that time, what did Iblis say? No, very important for you to reflect. When God said at that time, later, on other occasions, to Iblis, what prevented you from prostrating when I commanded you? It amartuk, when I commanded you. Iblis didn't say, oh, but you didn't command me. He had a different response. And his response was something like, you know what, you created me from fire, he's from clay, I'm better than him, and so on and so forth. So he understood that in the initial setting, he was included in the command. So there is some kind of ambiguity, illogic, and irrationality here. It's misunderstanding how, in the Arabic language, how the Arabic discourse is. So the Quran, let me finish. No, I'm not finished. The Quran has a special type of discourse. For you to appreciate this, you need to really go and understand the linguistics of the Quran. The Quran sometimes connects two verses without a connector. You know, sometimes I say, I will go and then with an end conjunction. Quran uses connectivity without a connector. Because
is not good.
No, because the Quranic Arabic is so eloquent.
No, it's a bad
You're not letting me finish, and you are just interrupting and making yourself as a fool. What I'm saying is, Quran. Do you know Arabic?
Arabic speakers know that.
Do you know Arabic?
They know that Quranic Arabic is bad.
Hang on. Do you know Arabic? one second. Do you know Arabic to make that judgment?
I don't know Arabic.
Good. Then don't make any judgment.
So many Arabic speakers know that Arabic.
Apart from
Arabic is
apart from the bigoted Christians who speaks Arabic, which Arabic linguist say the Quran is in bad Arabic?
Yeah, they can't say that because they say that in public.
No, non-Muslims. Go on. Tell me which non-Muslim Arabist or linguist in Arabic language knows Fusha Arabic, says Arabic is bad.
Okay, let's prove it in the Quran. Let's prove it in the Quran.
No, before you go and prove it, you don't know Arabic, so you can't prove it.
No, I can prove it from the Quran.
No, you cannot.
English translation.
No.
Let me prove that. Let me prove that. In Arabic,
Arabic is bad.
Quranic Arabic is bad.
You know all the documents in England and France and Europe, they translated them in Arabic. You know why? Because Arabic is very
Very what?
Rich and never change. You cannot change Arabic because it's language.
Okay. What's your name?
Chapter 112. Rogers. Chapter 112.
Rogers.
Let's read it.
One second.
Let's read chapter 112.
Rogers, one moment.
All of you know it.
No, Rogers.
Let's read that.
Rogers, one moment. Before you proceed in demonstration, you will only demonstrate through the English translation, right? Correct?
Yes.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Stop from. Wait. Let me make my statement, and then you can have your response. Stop doing that, because you are not judging the Arabic, you are judging the English translation. So you're already in a weak position to judge the Quran, because your judgment is based only on a translation.
Okay.
Right? So this is not a fair. Listen. This is not a fair way of dealing with a linguistic excellence of any language by judging it through a translation. Do you follow? If I want to say for example, what language? Greek is so bad, and I have no clue about Greek language. Only thing I have is some translations. Then people will say your approach is faulty because you cannot make a value judgment on a language that you're not familiar with. Do you follow me? Does that make sense?
Yeah, exactly.
One second, brother. Does that make sense?
If you want to explain a language, right, and from another language, which language will you use to explain the other one?
No, what I said, does that make sense?
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, what part of what I said doesn't make sense?
Because you're trying to tell me that you cannot explain Arabic with English. You don't know what you don't know this.
No, I didn't say that. To try again. What part of what I said doesn't make sense?
Then repeat what you said.
Okay, I'll repeat. You cannot.
I was listening.
I want you to listen now without getting interrupted. I cannot make a value judgment of a language which I'm not familiar with.
Okay.
Making a value judgment or a translation is not going to do justice to the language because
Wait. And see that Quranic Arabic is wrong. Wait. There are so many examples, but at least this one.
Before you say
the proof.
Look, before you say Quranic and Arabic is wrong.
Some of them, not all.
Look,
part of it.
you're already saying things which you're not even understanding it.
Some of it.
You cannot say a language is wrong without knowing its linguistic nuances. If a language allows to write something or use a particular word, both in masculine and feminine, and you come across a word which is masculine, say, oh no, that's wrong, because it should be feminine. Then I've not even given an example. Rogers.
And you're just trying to, you know what I'm talking about. That is why you are struggling so hard.
I'm not struggling.
Can't
Rogers,
I've not said anything.
I'm giving you example. I'm giving you.
Allow me to give you an example.
Go ahead.
Say, okay,
Go ahead. Okay. Make a point.
I said.
Make a point. Enough talking. Make a point.
Some part of Arabic, Quranic Arabic, is wrong Arabic. I have seen someone called his friend that is also an Arabic speaker, gave him a sentence in Arabic. The friend said, no, this sentence is wrong. This should be here, this should be here. Then he said, this is in chapter this and this. And he said, oh, it's correct now. It's correct. It's correct. That is how Muslims do. If you ask them questions...
Rogers, enough talking. Show me what you're talking about.
I have not finished. If you meet a Muslim and you ask them simple questions, and they don't know that it's in the Quran, they will say the normal thing. By the time you say that actually it's in the Quran, they'll say, oh, yeah, actually, no, it means this, it means that. Surah the class, chapter 1:1.
Yeah, what about it?
Let's read it together.
No, I'm not going to read it together because you don't know how to read Arabic.
How can I read it in Arabic? Why will I read in Arabic?
Read the translations.
I'm reading translation.
Yeah, go ahead.
Translation, yeah. What else? How can I read in Arabic? Say, is God the one, the most unique? That is Muhammad Ali. Chapter 112. Kulu Allah and all those other craps, yeah?
What? Excuse me? Stop. Are there what crap?
Okay, these are that things.
Apologize. No, apologize.
So who?
All of us.
You're calling this you know what crap means? You speak English? You're colonized by the English, right? And you don't even know what it means.
Let us continue.
Now, what does the word crap mean?
Let us continue.
No, I'm not going to continue. What does the word crap mean? What does it mean in English?
Do you know English?
Do you know English is the question.
Disrespect to who?
No, what does it mean?
You can say anything you want. I can't be offended. Why are you offended?
Brother, it's okay. What does the word crap mean?
We respect ours. We do respect yours.
Disrespect who?
We respect our Quran and everything. Of course.
I'm reading English. I'm not reading the Quran. The Quran.
What does the word crap mean?
Don't say crap.
I'm reading.
It's okay, brother. Patience. What does the word crap mean?
I'm reading. You can check the English.
No, you tell me. Do you know English? What does it mean?
I don't think it does.
Do you know what it means? I don't think you know. You've been so much colonized by the British, and you don't even know what it means. What does it mean?
You can tell me.
No, you used the word. Without knowing what it means, you used it?
Let us.
No, you tell me what it means. What does it mean?
What it means? They just say different. They don't know what it means.
He's going to read me English translation, which he doesn't even know what it means. What does the word crap mean in English?
You tell me.
I didn't use it. You did.
Listen. Apologize to him and then so we can listen.
Apologize to who? Did I offend you?
Yeah.
Did I offend you?
You assaulted him.
Take off your glasses and have a look.
Oh, you offended?
Take off your glasses and have a look.
Are you offended?
I'll tell you. Take off your glasses and have a
Why
look.
will I take off?
Because you're not seeing it through these glasses that you're wearing.
I'm not seeing what?
Yes, you're not seeing it. You're blinded.
Blinded?
You're blinded.
By what?
Listen, what does the word crap mean again?
My friend, if you don't know
Is this how you debate?
What does it
not
mean?
debating.
What does it mean?
please, I just take my leave. I don't.
Leave.
You're trying-
Leave. Leave. It's better for you to leave.
Yeah, I'd rather leave.
It's better for you to leave.
You
No, no, it's better for you to leave.
You don't want
Comprehending
you don't
basic
want-
English language, bro.
You, such an individual that you don't even apologize when you offended so many people. Look at the decency of a human being. A decent human being will say, "Oh, I'm sorry, it was not intended. I apologize." But you, not only you're not decent, you are such an arrogant, stubborn individual that why should we be even interested in speaking to you?
Okay.
Leave. Take your leave.
If you don't want to come, I withdraw it. I'm sorry. Let's continue.
What did you say?
Apologies.
No, hang on.
I said I withdraw it and I apologize.
Good. Why did you apologize? Because that word wasn't very good.
Because
Was that a bad word?
offended. Because you're offended.
Yeah.
Because you're offended.
So if you're not offended, he will still use this word.
Okay.
Such an individual.
Say is Allah, who is one, and the Arabic word there is Ahad.
Okay? No, brother. Don't divert the conversation.
In that same chapter, verse 4, the last verse, the word Ahad is translated as this: there is no one comparable to him, no one. Another translation is Ahmed Ali. Another one, Ahmed Khan, said there is none. That means
Brother, patience.
That means Ahad
Sorry?
does not mean one. Ahad does not mean one and only. It's one of, or one among many, or anyone. You cannot use the word Ahad. You cannot use the word Ahad for one.
Give me the grammatical structure of the first verse and tell me why it means what you think it means.
Even that sentence is not complete. Many Arabic speakers have listened to them. They said Ahad, using a sentence and ending it with just that Kulu Allah is not complete. It's like you're saying, it's like ending a sentence with.
Brothers, why are you talking? Let's refute and debunk this guy, right? On live.
It's like ending a statement with words like "but."
But it's not but.
No, it's not "but." I'm saying I'm
Right.
I'm
So now give me the grammatical structure we called the i'rab of this ayah. Then I will tell you.
It's your body. It's now yours to prove.
Sorry?
That Ahad means one and only, and at the same time, it means one of.
Rogers, your ignorance of Arabic language, Arabic stylistics,
Okay.
Arabic
I hear
grammar.
that all the time. Whenever
And I'm not surprised.
Whenever we bring something in the Quran and you don't have answer,
Hang
you
on.
jump to the
Hang
Arabic.
on.
Go ahead.
The word ahad, how is it used in the linguistic constructs? Give me the possible linguistic grammatical constructs in which ahad can be used, and what do they mean in those constructions?
Okay, I want to ask you.
Go
a
ahead.
question. Apart from
No, I'm not going to answer anything else.
Yeah,
I asked you a question.
ask me a question.
You answer my
Apart
question.
from-
I said, give me the usage of the word ahad in an Arabic sentence, in a grammatical constructions in plural, and how these constructions make the meaning different or not.
you are the
So
Arabic speaker,
give me.
you are the one that's supposed to tell me that in this sentence it is this.
No, you said.
Because
You
in
said.
no, in the Quran, apart from this verse, chapter 112, verse 1, Ahad in any other part of the Quran is translated as any of you, one among
That's
you.
the problem
Any of
again.
you.
You see, again,
Only this verse,
Rogers.
because that statement
Let me
is
help
wrong.
you. Let me help you.
No, you.
Okay, my Quran then. Brother, it's okay. Okay, now here, look. It's okay. The word ahad, it followed a noun. Immediately followed a noun. Now give me the grammatical rules for that in the Arabic language what would the meaning be if it followed a noun immediately?
It's yours to prove. I don't know.
What do you mean means to prove? You are saying, oh, it's wrong. It doesn't mean this, it doesn't mean that, right? You are making all these claims. Oh, a lot of Arabic speakers say X, Y, and Z, right? Good. So you have all your arsenal of support. Now tell me, in this grammatical construct, when the word ahad followed the noun, what does it mean? What should it mean? Can it mean anything other than what it said? Brother, do not help this individual. Let's debunk him and totally skin him alive.
No, see, if I were you, the only way you would have proven to
I
me...
asked you.
No.
Now we are waiting for an answer, aren't we?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking
I'm going to keep
about.
quiet now.
My question
Because
is...
you don't know what you're
ahad,
talking about. Exactly.
What I'm talking about is ahad does not mean one and only. If you want to prove to me that
Where do you get
ahad
that? Where do you get that from?
is the Quran, I showed you, verse 1 and verse 4.
I told
the
you.
same word ahad means two different things. Now I'm asking you,
Look.
if it means one and only, you should have just go to another part of the Quran.
Firstly, Rogers,
he used the
this
sentence,
is a
and ahad is
fruitless
there.
discussion.
Then we'll go there. We'll
Now
read
you know why?
changing the constructs of the language.
The
That's
That's what I'm
individual.
saying,
That's your opinion.
that the word ahad is wrong when it comes to that translation.
but that's your opinion.
You do not know anything about the Quranic grammar. Look,
Study like Arabic.
brother, 1 second. We have an individual here. Think about it. Someone who has no knowledge of Arabic language, linguistics, literature. Wait.
I know.
Grammar, balagha. Do you know balagha of Arabic language? Do you know balagha? Do you know what balagha is?
Is that to me?
Yes. Do you know, Rogers? Do you know what balagha is?
Yeah, my friend.
Answer the gentleman. Do you know what balagha is?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Exactly. So you don't know. So I'm affirming again, this individual claims the Quranic Arabic is so bad, while look what he has of his qualification. Look what he has. He has zero knowledge of Arabic language,
Okay.
zero knowledge of Arabic linguistics,
Okay.
Arabic grammar, Arabic literature, Arabic balagha.
Then you, with all the knowledge, why can't you just answer?
I just
You're
told you.
talking about me. Leave me alone. Talk about your Quran,
I
man.
am establishing.
You're just going
Rogers,
round and round.
Rogers.
Show me that ahad means one and only.
I already told you.
It is not. That means Kulu
see?
Allah ahad is wrong. Allah is not one.
When you say it is not,
Allah is not one.
when you say it is not,
That means that translation is supposed to be
Bruh.
Kulu Allah is one of.
Confused. You want to know?
I know he's confused, but we have to help him.
He
Out
cannot
of his
help me.
confusion.
He cannot even help himself.
Oh, so stubborn, he can't even
He
help.
can't even help
Any place,
himself.
anywhere.
Allah is not one.
Listen,
Allah is one of. He even said in other part of the
Listen,
Quran
listen.
that says that He is the best of the creators. That means there are many creators.
of course there are.
Oh, there are many creators.
They're not?
Okay, hold on.
There's only one creator,
Can I
And
say
who's that?
something to you?
and it's Almighty God.
Who's that?
Yahweh.
Yahweh?
Yes,
And who's
not
Jesus?
Allah.
Who's Jesus?
Not Allah.
Who's Jesus?
Jesus is the Word of God.
Did he create the world?
Yes, because He's the Word.
How many creators have you got? 2.
Hey. Come again.
I don't have to come again.
Jesus is the Word of God. That's what I said.
One moment.
And the Word was created
Okay.
by the Word of God.
Let me help you again.
What are you saying?
Let me help you again.
All of you are laughing.
Let me help you again. Do you believe in God the Father?
You can't
Hang
imagine.
on. Do you believe in God the Father?
Yes.
Do you believe in God the Son?
Yes.
Okay. Is the God the Father the creator?
Yes.
Is God the Son the creator?
Yes.
How many creators have you got?
One creator. No. See. No.